Okay, I am just watching here the chat before I start, and why is there a like shooting in my chat? But okay, that happens. Uh, anyway, I can today I can explain like things that if you have like questions about how to make some things in Mcreator, and if there are no questions, then I will continue making the mod. So yeah, I probably need open blockbench and new block. To be honest, I'm not sure if Noah is typing at the moment or chat is not updating. Ah, it's working. Okay. So, let's start by making some sort of generator then. And because it's an item block model, we don't need parent model name. And after that, let's start with some basic. I want to inspire this mod a little by create mod, but I want to do my own stuff too and some sci-fi stuff too, like from serial Doctor Who. So let's see how that will go. Uh, I will need to divide this into multiple parts because I want to make animation via rendering. Like, so let's start with let's name this like a basic motion generator or something. Maybe one day will be Bleach mod update. No. Hello Minecraft 2023. Okay, so okay, hello David. I think I did miscalculate something. Yeah, why did I put 18 here? I thought I'm setting 16. Ah, hi, in a long time no see. Okay, I think it needs to be thinner. It will be like the shaft of a rotor that will transfer motion to like other blocks. Uh, why would I add item like that? This will be like some sort of base generator where right click will generate some sort of power so we can power stuff and test like the first thing that we make. So probably with some basic blocks, kind of same as is in create mod. Yeah, exams are nightmare. Wait, item that summons Shrek. Like it's just making a mob that looks like Shrek and just spawning him. Well, technically, this is not related to solo leveling. It's just making. I am making like a replacement mod for a create mod because on server create mod had like a block that did trigger a crash. I'm just thinking that I probably need some way to make this so this makes sense that it's powering something, but maybe animation would be great. So let's use Gekolab to animate this. Uh, Well, so I will just I forgot how this part is called in English, but it does better. Like to transfer the rotary motion, so you will have to move this by hand. Okay. That will be actually kind of funny to throw for hands, but I don't know. Making Shrek model will probably take like a long time. Well, mobs models always take a long time, mainly animating it later. Uh, okay, now I need to divide this into groups. So let's make one main group, then divide these. Okay, I need to press other key. These two will be also separate group, and this one will be also in one group. And this one too. Hmm. I probably need. I will just do it later somehow. Okay, group elements. Well, if I am right, Mcreator has like the energy system. So if I just make like this block, I can show it. There is like energy and fluid system that you can set up, and probably it should be compatible between all modes. So I have some sort of generator in a solar link mode, so it should be compatible, and you should be able to use crystals from solar link mode to power this. If not, I will need to manually add some sort of generator here or a way to transfer energy, but I could probably use NBT text for that. So this will be like for manual powering. Force field could be interesting, like to protect base and other things. I could probably make that via word rendering plugin. Uh, but first, I want texture for this. Probably no need to name it. Let's just go with basic resolution. So when painting texture, so I don't miss anything. I always change like this thing here completely to one color. And now we can actually try to making it look good. So probably this part I want it darker. uh I requiem. I am doing well. Still alive. Okay, let's color this, and this part will move the other way, so I want this to look a little different, and maybe some wood color. What could fit the wood? I never know if it's too red or not. I think this could be fine. And I will later color this part, but I want to separate it with some darker color. So let's probably turn on symmetry. Yeah. Yeah, I need to set up it better. Okay, so let's just use only local symmetry, and okay, let's disable that axis. Okay, no, I did miss the other one. Okay, and now we need to do this on all sides. That may be a little annoying. Okay, and now we just copy this color, put it. Okay, not with this setting connected to colors. Okay, so let's just color this, and this should look well enough. But let's some sort of cracks put, like cracks. How to explain this? Okay, let's use the smooth brush. Let's change diameter and opacity to lower. Maybe 170 would work. Yeah. Let's make like little. Let's make it little look more like wood. So it's not just pure texture. And if I take darker color, I could probably make this look better too. But for that, I will probably disable the symmetry here. Should be like stone. At least that was what I had in mind, but now I don't know. So yeah, okay. And now time to animate this. So first I need to convert this into Kekolab model. I have plugin for that installed, so use this. To be honest, anyone can kinda learn Blockbench easily. It's not like it's hard. I mean, you just put together cubes and then just draw on them. But there are like basic rules that you need to follow. Like if you are making model, depending on the model, you need to set up the names here. Like if it's entity model or Gecko model, you put the name here too. If it's on the item model, you put on the name here and leave this one empty, otherwise it will give error later. And few other things that you probably need to follow. Anyway, right now it's like entity setup, so we change it to block and item. Now it's good idea to change display settings, so 0.5 or maybe 0.4. Yeah, 0.4. Ah, hello, Angel Omega. Okay, let's put this like here, then copy and paste on every part of it. I don't know who will put this on head, but why not? Okay, maybe like this. Okay, and in inventory, make it smaller and rotate. Uh, I mean, yeah, you can use it like helmet if you want. Probably yes. I don't know it. Depends on how much time I spent on this. And well, now it's time to make animation. So let's name this. If you use Gekolib to animate things, there is like weird thing where you need to name animation with numbers if it's a block, and in all other cases you can use normal word. So 0, let's leave it empty. It will be like a normal animation running, I think. And 1 is when we right click on this. Yeah, I know how to make particles in like a slash effect. I did that before in a bleach mode. It was kind of annoying because it's like trial and error. But if you understand like vectors, then it's not that hard. Oh, I should put this group under. Okay, so let's go here, and this will go under here. So this part, whole part is connected. Then let's check pivot points. This will be like a replacement for create mod on my server, but it will be inspired by create mod, but not exactly same. GUI is probably one of the simplest things in Mcreator. Like how do I explain it? Well, in GUI you can kind of easily make things like, but if there is like something that you don't understand, I can explain it. Like I will just make folder for GUI, so I have everything sorted out. And if you have any questions, I don't want to make have exactly same name as create mod. I still don't know how to name this mod. Originally, this folder in Mcreator was my plan to make like a Doctor Who mod if I had free time, but I just changed it that into technology craft for now. Uh, yeah. So let's finish the animation. Yeah, for stats, it's kind of simpler. So I have some variables set up here. And if you just make like, okay, I will make it in different folder. Procedure, and I usually call it like a return max health, something like that. You can use it literally for anything. And you want to return text, so you start with text block, then you create text, then you type here what should the line start with, like health and space behind it, and now we need to convert numbers, and you don't want to have like for example 5.000. You want to have like 5 in health because it's usually a whole number. So yeah, and you have this, you you just save this and put this on into GUI. So if I make GUI here, let's call it test, you can just put text here and you see it here, and in game it will show up. So yeah, I will just delete this again because I don't need this at the moment. Okay, let's go back to the block bench and finally finish the animation. So let's first make where it starts. So I will move it later to make like animation point here, and I need animation point for this too, but I have offset the pivot point. It's pivot point is like the point in space where it's like rotation around it. Uh, yeah, sure, I can explain it if you give me a second. Just to make this animation, it will be quick. Okay, I want it to start at 0 and probably half second. Okay, 0.75. And let's make it full rotation now. So position it exactly 360 degrees. And same for this one, but probably another way. So it makes sense. Okay, I did go overboard. Like this. So if I play it now, it will look like you're just rotating with this. And if I let it loop for a moment, I have like rotation animation. That works. So yeah, now just I need to save this. So file, export Gcode model, and let's make new folder for models. Let's call it technology craft for now, and save it here. You need to save texture there too. So generate your motion. Um, well, when I did start in Mcreator, it was like Mcreator did look completely different at the time. They had like a whole remake, and you could I think the highest version that I could make mods for was 1.7.10, so kinda old version. Uh, okay, so we have this, and I need to save animation too. So let's go. Where was it? Here. Okay. So now it's just time to import the textures. So and models. So import the Kickout model. I will just go through this. Yeah. So in this animation with this too, and okay, I don't want to place this into a returns. I want to have block here. Uh, Motion generator. Okay, and set model. I forgot to export display settings. So let's go back into Blockbench. And I need to go here, export and export display settings. It's just for block and items if you are animating them. And I also need to import them here too. Item. Okay. And now it should show up here. Yes. Uh, okay, so we have two animations. The default one that will be like idle animation, and other one. Well, with animating blocks, there are always some weird bugs. You can usually fix them, but it takes like a long time to go around them. So most of the time, I ignore them if they are not too like annoying in game. Rotation around y-axis. Nice. So you now can make stats in your mode. So I will probably set it into redstone blocks. I don't have my own tab yet, and I want like a stone sound. Ah, hello, Shiki. Okay, let's just make this and see how it looks in game. Gun, why gun? Well, I did make guns before in Jujutsu Kaisen mod, and then I had like mod that was just for event. You could probably still find it on Discord. And it was mod where when you did hit like a stone wall with the gun, the bullet did bounce off, so it was kind of fun. But it was dangerous to use inside because you will shoot your allies. Okay, so now it's loading. So let's see how it looks in game. I'm not sure what I did test here last time. It was probably something weird, I don't know. So, oh, thanks. I never know how to react to when like someone sends something. Oh, okay, I will fix that. And we have block that exists in the. Oh, it finally did go through. Okay, so yeah, you probably don't want to use this block as X-ray. That is not a good idea. And YouTube did inside their ads. I am sorry about that. Anyway, let's fix this. So first thing I need to change is it should be somewhere here. I think it was like cut out. I'm not sure. Maybe this one. Probably. Let's see. Sometimes you need just to test things multiple times, and it somehow works. And also, let's make a trigger. When you right click on this, it will play the animation. So okay, collab procedure. I'm blinded at the moment. Where was it? Oh, here. Play animation number one on the block. Oh, that is kind of lot. Okay, I am just checking. Yeah, I am on this version. For some reason, water renderer plugin that I want to use is kind of bugging on a newer version. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So okay, let's check it now. And now, if I right click on that block, it should play the animation. And later we can add that it generates energy. Energy can transfer into other blocks, or we could make it generate energy like in other blocks instantly. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it looks okay. When I right click, it moves. It kind of glitches. I will probably. Yeah, let's just ignore that. Let's believe it's full rotation. And I wanted to fix the texture. I don't really like how it's plain, so I always like to add some noise to it to make it look a little better. Maybe that will be too much. Okay, so let's just improve it like this. Will automatically apply on the block, so it's fine. And so we have rotation, and now we should make other parts. But I think I did, yeah, I did promise to explain the particles. So I will just open another Mcreator and show it like in solo leveling mode how I did make few things. Well, I appreciate Ane support. So also for me, it may not be much for you, but for me it's kind of a lot. So okay, skills. So I'm not sure if the Angela Omega guy is still here, but I can show how some things work. It was those are like just all skills in solo leveling mode. So you want to make like slash effect, right? Well, for slash effect, I will probably start with I'll just make default procedure, and let's make it from scratch. Yeah, which is a fine theme. So it should be like Getsuga or just slash normal. I'll just make it name slash, and let's start from that. So okay, so I'm not sure if you know how vectors work, but you have like point in space, and you need to set like direction how it moves. So I usually set like let's say px, and let's p will be for like the point, and v will be for vectors. So let's make it that, and set it to where it starts. So hello Bill. Okay, let's start like from your coordinates, and we don't want to start the slash from your legs, so let's offset it. If I remember, player camera is like in 1.66 blocks high, so let's put this here. And now we don't want it to start exactly in front, like in you, but in front of you will be better. So let's offset that too. In my country, currency is called Czech crown. It's We are like one of few countries in Europe that doesn't have euro yet. So okay, let's offset this by this value. It's like angle. How would I explain it? In Mcreator, this is kind of helpful because it's like angle that calculates a value look, but and converts it automatically into sinus, so you don't need to make vaulting. Ah, see, some other data and requirement. I don't. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yeah. And now we need to use velocity. So let's name it Vx. Copy this few times. Vy and Vz. Okay, that was not intentional. Okay, why I'm not deleting the zero there? Okay, and then let's just put this in here. It will set the direction of velocity to the direction that player is looking at. Yeah, Corona is in a Czech. If you will like, if you say it in Czech, it's Corona, but in English it will be Czech crown. So yeah, because Corona means also crown, like the king crown. Okay, and now we have the velocity. So now we need to move the point depending on the velocity we have. So let's repeat this because we will need to move it many times. We don't want to teleport it instantly. So let's maybe, I don't know, 300 will be enough. It will be 30 blocks. And let's multiply all these by 0.1. So it will be like the max amount they can move by. Because this value is always somewhere between the 0 and 1. Okay, and now we need to set point. Uh, yeah, around that much. So uh, 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 okay, let's put this here, and we need to add the other one. So let's just copy this. And now we did make it move in x-axis depending on the velocity. So it will move in one axis, and now we need to add movement in all three axes. So I'll just change this to correct letter. And yeah, so now it moves. So if we want to test this, I would recommend just spawn like one particle that is easily visible. So let's change this. Also, there is a difference between spawning using this block to spawn particles and the other one that was somewhere here. Yeah, this single particle block works only on client side, so other players don't see it. That is why I always recommend using this one. But you can make cool animations with this too, because you can set the vector directly here and the particle will move depending on that. But it's difficult to sense it in multiplayer. Okay, we want to spawn particles constantly on the point. And now we have one small problem, and that is that the repeat will make this happen instantly. So I will fix that soon. So for this to not happen instantly, there is small solution. You can add the wait block here and delete this number from it, and let's make local variable so it's more simpler. and I usually call it like weight or something like that, and let's put it right under repeat because you cannot have local variables under weight, and we will increase this variable by 0.3. That is usually like best amount. Depends on how fast you want it. The smaller number here is, the faster it will be. And let's put weight here. And to fix some bugs from happening, I usually recommend to put here +1, because this block, if you have it weight like less than 1 tick, it won't activate anything. Okay, and now we have simpler trajectory. So I can test it if you guys want to see it. It you will just see like a particle traveling in one direction. So I will just put it on this item. Okay, but this will be just one direction, like it will look more like a laser or something like that. But you can easily change it into slash. Not exactly easily. If you want to have it round, it will be a little more difficult. Right now I am trying to explain how to make like slash effect in with particles in Mcreator. Okay, so let's open this part. I was testing some stuff here. It's like for solo leveling next update. Like this. Okay, I had this punishment. Let's teleport back. Okay, if you are wondering what this red line is, it's the sense stat is sensing a monster here. It's annoying, so I can turn this off. Uh, sense false. Okay. So I did put it on a classic sword. So if I now right click with classic sword, you will see like, okay, I forgot to set the speed to 0, but you see particle traveling constantly spawning in like one position. It's usually a good idea to set this to 0 because it will otherwise fly everywhere. So yeah, here should be 0 too. Okay, and you have multiple options how to make this into a slash. So either you can just increase this value, let's say 0.5. It should be like a 5 half block up and half block down, and increase the amount of particles to 5. And now if I play it, it should look little like slash. You can also adjust things and other, but it's like the most basic way how to make like a long direction slash. Oh, long distance slash, exactly. Sorry. Okay, so now if I activate it, it looks like this. The smoke effect probably is not the best one for this, but it's example. And there is also option to make it round. That will be a little more difficult. We'll have to stack multiple repeats on each other, so I can show that too. Probably where to start from. We will need to make new NBT tag. Let's call it like a repeat. Let's set it to 0, and we will need to set it to 0 each time it repeats. Okay, each time the weight activates. Okay, here. And now I'll repeat, and let's repeat it like 30 times, for example. So now we need to increase this value. So after the repeat ends, it should end up at value 1p. It's a half circle. So let's right here. Okay, so 1p. So 30 here and p is here. And we need to increase it and not set to the value. And let's borrow just this and copy the name here. And now if I add like this plus sinus that is in map. Okay, we need to make sinus here. I think I forgot about something. Yeah, we are drawing circles, so we need to in all axes. Let's use this, and this one should be cosinus, I think. In worst case, we just switch them. So this one will stay kind of same, but the other one needs to multiply with the direction that we have. So vz, and we need to multiply that also by 10 because we did we did divide it by 10 before. So like this, and it should be put like that. I will just delete this one and copy this one and rename this to ik, and you need to increase this too. So now it should probably look more like slash, and we will also change the particles to my own custom particles so it's more visible. And let's hope it works. No. I will return to that later. I just want to explain how to make the slash effect. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and we have slash. So yeah, that is how you make it. I can send like the yeah, I can show it again. What drink is that? Yeah, it's the mineral water that they often sell in my country. It's called magnesia. It's like when you combine sugar and mineral water. Kind of hard to explain because, like in the US, they have mostly soda drinks, from what I did here. But at least in my country, we have mostly mineral drinks, or like they are mostly made from mineral water. Okay, so you just have sinus and cosinus here. You multiply it by vector, so it's smaller and wider depending on the like direction that you aim, and the direction was set before. Just in case, you can take screenshot or roll back later. Iron. What is iron drink? Like, yeah. I mean, it tastes good. Like, I remember whenever I visit my grandma, she has like the storage filled with drinks. So yeah. Okay, I will go now back to the how do you look on all your soldiers? If you sneak and use summon key, you can see like special menu. Iron. I think it reminds me of something. I'm not sure. Uh, this slash horizontal instead of vertical. Like you want it to aim above you. That may be a little more. I'm just thinking if there is like a way to combine both of them into one, but there probably is. But if you want to make it horizontal from left to right, I mean, right now how it is, it's you mean like I understand now what you mean. Okay, that will be probably a little more difficult. So let me think. You need to for it depending on like some value. So we could probably use the repeat value in it. 46 hours ago. Did you open the stream yesterday or? Yeah, it should not be that hard. We probably can offset this by let's say repeat and okay, let's just use the sinus repeat for this. And okay, wait. We can probably just use this whole thing and just switch them somehow. Okay, let's delete this and use this one. I'm not sure if this will work. It will somehow look uh, differently. So let's put Z to X. It's kind of trial and error. I remember doing this like some time ago, but I'm not sure if I can make it again from like head. So let's see how it looks. I think it should look like you want. Or it will look weird. We will see. Yeah, so we have half circle. So yeah, I now understand what we need to do. So instead of using sinus and cosinus, we will need to make a second variable. So let's delete this part and this part. And let's change this to minus 10. It's because of vectors. Kind of hard to explain, but if you want to make normal vector to other vector, because normal vector has right angle, you need to switch weird numbers, and it just makes sense in math. I don't know why. And let's make second repeat. We'll just put number 2 here, and this one will increase by let's say by this number that will generate, and put this here. Okay, now it should look differently. So let's see. Just moment of waiting for loading Minecraft. Okay, so and it didn't work as I did expected. I think I did something wrong there. Maybe I did let's check this out. So what I did probably wrong. That is kind of hard question. It should offset it. Like problem is that maybe this one is not increasing. So let's put here 0.1 instead. I am trying to make like a more realistic slash effect. Usually you don't slash vertically, but you slash like between vertical and horizontal. So something like that. I think now it should look like it should look similar to what I am trying to achieve. It's just a later question of adjusting numbers. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have kind of effect like that, but I forgot to reset it. That is the issue. So it travels somewhere far away, so that is not good idea. But we are close to it. So let's just it will reset each time before I repeat because there is like one repeat above it. So yeah, it should now work finally. Took a little longer than I did want, but yeah. Okay, so that should make slash effect, I think. Yeah, we have kind of slash effect, but to make it more realistic and more random, you can adjust the numbers. Probably making it increase by smaller number is better. Okay, I will get to back to it. Real, I promise. Just if anyone wants to finish this, just decrease this number to something smaller. Probably make like a random another value that will be set like another MBT tag instead of 10 here, and make it to set a like a random number. It will make it more randomized, and it should works fine. Anyway, I will close this and go back to create bot. So oh, you can set like a time on stream back like a little, and I will send it also on Discord after the stream. So now back to motion generator. We did make this part. We need to make other part for it. So let's save this here, and let's make a block item. This won't need animation. It will be called gear. No need for parent model name. So I want to put this exactly in middle. Is that in middle of screen? I don't know. Yeah, seems like it's. And we need to increase this in size. So I want to increase it equally. So I just aim on this square here and hold the shift down, and I just move it little by little to exact size I want. And time to make modeling gear. Okay, so we need to make like teeth for it. I don't know. It will be. This is probably to take. So let's make it first a little more round or bigger. Okay, let's increase the size first. I'm confusing even myself here. Okay, this size should be fine. Now let's duplicate this, make this smaller, put it in the middle, and we have small tooth. Probably to make it look better, I will just move it a little from here. Duplicate. Use it like this. Or should I? Maybe it will be fine. I don't know. We will see later. Or it will be the varied as gear in Minecraft. I think I should make like hole in middle to make it more realistic. Okay, it looks a little better than I did expect. Let's make the hole in middle. So let's move this here, duplicate. I am just making gear part for the mod that will be used in a lot of other blocks. I will render it. My plan is to render this as block or item. Let's make this into block. Okay, let's render this as block there, and make like animation of rotation on each block, so we can have like we can have it look a little better, and it can also pause in each position. Okay, so now group this whole thing, make texture, no need to name the texture, and the gear will probably be made of steel. So let's color this whole thing. I will probably just add later noise in Mcreator. Maybe here I will just make the toots look a little brighter. Oh, I should set this into colors that it will finish this faster. Okay, and let's color this into lighter color. Okay. This will take a little time. So I should probably turn off shading, because I can like better see like where I did color it and where I did not. I think when you turn off shading, you can always see how good does your model look, because like with shading on, you are not sure every time. But yeah, it looks that this part could work. It can be like darker color in middle. And I don't want paintbrush. I want pixel brush. Okay, like this. Okay, I will just add the noise in Mcreator later. So display settings. I don't want this to be lying down, so I will just rotate it maybe like this. Wait, really, like 5 YouTubers. Like when I did start using my name, I was probably the first one. Like I didn't know there was someone even with the same name somewhere today. Okay, let's make this like chains look like Chainsaw Man, but this will be the Gear Man. Why not? Let's move this up. Put more up. Let's rotate this 90 degree. And a little more forward like this. Okay. And the last settings are here in inventory. There is not color texture. I see a deer. Where did I miss it? Here. Okay, wrong color. Thanks. Thanks, Quellan. Sorry. Yeah, I understand. Well, good luck at work. Well, let's export this. I think I did finish everything about this block. Let's name texture gear, ok, and save it to just in case if you need to get back to it. And time to import this into Mcreator. So after I import this, it's like the more fun or the more fun part starts. So open this, import this texture, just to be sure. Gear is this one. Okay, then okay, I was in blocks. So let's make normal block with if you press B on keybind, it will pop up. And let's name this gear. This texture, this model. We don't need rotation. Thanks. I mean, for example, solo leveling did reach like 100,000 dollars in like 2 months, I think. So it's not like a real low, but yeah, it will be nicer if it was more. Well, I and about other mods, I don't really know because like some old mods that I did make all time ago were not that good. Like I did try making like isekai mod when I didn't know what I was doing at the time, so it was kind of mess and full of bugs. I think I did make video about it, like mods that I did make and not finish or something like that. Uh, it will be metal sound. Okay, I don't think I need to set up anything else. Let's just generate from this one, so I don't need to make manually the model. We have this. Do we need the rotation? I don't think so. And what I also want to do is add the noise. So this is shadow value. This is something lower, let's say, and yeah. I mean, in Mcreator, it's not hard. Like, I could spend time learning how to code in Java. That is like coding in Java is hard. I agree with that. But in Mcreator, you can just click on one button and you can make a whole block instead of writing a bunch of code lines to make working block. Also, in Mcreator, you can easily convert to other versions because Mcreator saves things differently, not just in the code, but it also saves like in their own script or sort of that will be used to generate it again if you change the version. What do you mean it's too hard? Java is confusing. Like I was able to learn C++ and some basic of Python, but when I did check Java, it was like a nightmare although. Okay, so we have gear and mod, and now we want this gear be put here. So this is the fun part. So let's go into system. Let's make procedure and name it uh, render model. In this part, I will start using the word renderer plugin. So we will be rendering model, and we need to find the where it should render first. And waifu mode was made for fun. I never expected that mod to reach like the ones that it has today. Like there, it was never the intention, but for some reason, at one time it was like one of the most popular mods. It was crazy. So yeah, um, yeah, don't want to build this by hand because it will take some time. So there was faster way, and that is check for each block. Okay, I will just borrow this from Mcreator. Uh, what I am confused about Java is let's say like in C++, you just work and it's code is like simple and clear. But here in Java, what is even this like? Why? What is this thing? I see something with blog, but there are later some things that are really confusing. So yeah, until I can do anything I want in Mcreator, no need to learn Java for now. Uh, okay, this right now it's checking or in 6 by 6 range. So I want this to be increased. Let's say 60. So 60 here, 60 here. Start here, start here, and start here. We don't need this value. We can just delete it here. And if block at the coordinates is a motion generator, the passive skill tree mod, and I'm confused from it. Well, I don't know what mod is that, but yeah, like I was once thinking about updating Wife mod and making it like better, maybe connecting ChatGPT to it, but at that time I didn't know that you need to always pay for API for ChatGPT, so I did give up. Yeah, I didn't show that yet, but if I open Mcreator once more, I have here like a mod that I'm working on for event, and I did try like new thing that kind of allows you to have like if you use this thing, you can make something like skill tree in Mcreator. Because problem with skill tree in Mcreator was limited space in GUI because there was no way to make scrolling effect. So I did just make it myself. Well, I did make completely different. It's like overlay, but it's work as GUI. So if I press keybind, I can open it. It show up in front of camera, and you can scroll up and down, depending if you're syncing or not. And yeah, that is for different modes. That is for event. Yeah, you need for the render plugin that I am using here. But you see right now, it's not overlay exactly. Like only the text is from overlay, but other things are rendered in space, but only for client. I'm just rendering bunch of textures. Yeah, that is why you need water render plugin. Yeah, I forgot to write it on Discord, but yeah. So now I want to render a block, and that block is the gear. Gear will be rendered on the other block. And let's see how it looks now. It will probably be completely weird because we need to rotate it. That will be a little problematic. Yeah, I am only halfway sure what you did say, Shiro, but yeah. I mean, I can just use border under a plugin. It doesn't add like another dependency into Minecraft. To be honest, it's not that hard to make, but it's not a bad idea to add it later, so I could probably make it for next solo leveling update. Yeah, I want to see how this looks now, but I forgot that I need to change this to position where it found the block. And X, these three are my current position, so I don't want that. I want to round this, so let's round this up. Mm, Well, let's just round this. Let's see how it looks. And maybe increase scale so I can see it better, like scale to no. Let's see. Maybe it will look okay. And maybe not. Ah, it will launch at soon. Sorry about that. Okay, let's load Minecraft and yeah, I did little expect this because Minecraft has weird. Okay, let's change this, but it's rendering. That is the main point. So what we need to do is replacing how this thing work. Yeah. So yeah, I just found out why it's crashing. Let's delete this and just copy it like this from here. Okay, so yeah, sure. It should probably work now. Oh, Gingy is live. I was wondering what is that announcement about. Oh, that is probably a good idea. I can check that one later. Okay, I've done. Yeah, so that was the issue. It's rendering under it, but it's staying in same position. We did make some progress. Why it's under it, I have no idea. Maybe if I shrink it, I can see it closer, I think. Let's make it smaller. Like this process of trial and error is probably what is taking me the most of time on making mods. So yeah, so now it loads Minecraft, I hope. And yeah, it's closer now, and if I am correct, it's offset exactly half block from center. So let's increase it by half block in here, and okay, here it will be 1 block, and in other axis it's a half block. Okay, I understand. So let's put it in middle first. So let's take plus, and +1 will be here, 0.5 here and here. And let's increase this volting. Posture check. Yeah, sorry about my posture. I am literally sitting on wooden chair. So I don't have better chair here. That is maybe why my back always hurt. I think there was glitch in that one update. Because yes, sir, I'm Creature playing music. You can just mute it. Because the create mod usually works on all other updates, but from what I did here, it crashed even in single player. So and just only that 1 block. Well, it doesn't matter much for me now. We have it finally in center, but it is offset by size of this thing. But it will be okay after we rotate it. Well, rest in peace, your chair. So we will offset this by direction of the block. So let's take direction of block data. Here is direction, and we need to copy this part here. Let's make it like, okay, this is too long. Okay, let's just collapse this so it doesn't look that confusing. Uh, Marvel reverse every time you hover over Mcreator. What? How does that happen? Like, I'm confused. Okay, I will offset this from center. And now we need to make the rotation depending on the direction of block. Okay, good idea. Uh, is there like way to return direction of an angle? Because I don't want to make like a really confusing procedure. Hmm. Seems like there won't be other way. You need to change page and job, and it must be same like the block. But problem is that you cannot just take the angle of block because it returns in numbers. And why it does so, I don't know. So we could probably calculate the angle number. Angle. Okay, let's name this job. So job could be probably calculated from these two. Uh, it says railroad mod file. Okay, I know that was like dependency that I did at, not dependency. It was like add-on that I did it for Gekolab server. Okay, Jav will be. I know these two are like sinus of the angular and cosinus. And you can theoretically use ascent to get back to radian. So I need ascent and a cos. And you can somehow get angle from these two. Okay, let's just see what happens if I use only one. It's in radian, so let's convert it to degrees and use this in Java. Like it doesn't need to be exactly the same, but let's see now. Maybe it works, maybe it not. It doesn't. I don't know. I hope it goes fine. Uh, uh, okay, so I forgot about one thing. I need to rotate this by 90 degrees in order, which should be 90. You have exams on end of month or while luck? Fight? What kind of fight? Like MMA or something like that, or something different? Ah, that seems a little difficult. Okay, it's working. It's almost working. I mean, like, why is this distance different? Like, here is more. Here is also more. Here, it's like this. And why only that one direction? Ah, just boxing. Oh, I have a friend that does boxing. Well, he did give up, if I remember, but yeah, just boxing. Well, good luck on your fight. Okay, so what is going on? This direction is, say, it's it does it is a minus z, so this is plus z. Okay, in plus z direction, it's not working, but in opposite direction, it's working. Is it because like it's facing different? Oh, wait a moment. Why do fight someone who's like 30? What I am thinking is that I could just make this manually work. I mean, it's probably not the smartest way, but it's the simplest way that you can make this work. Like, if this is one, set direction to, I don't know, 90. Let's see. I don't know what direction is correct. What are you guys talking about in chat? Yeah, so you have spar with him. Ah, well, good luck with that. Okay, let's see. Sometimes I'm even more confused. Okay, that's fine. It will work out somehow. So, uh, if this is -1, it should probably be 100. If we check instead for Z direction, it should be 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 270. Hello, Clover. Well, I usually just go with strategy, trial, and terror, and in the end, it somehow works out. There are like multiple ways how you can make this work, so that is also fine. Okay, so now we have multiple wrong directions. Okay, so this is what axis. Okay, we did switch x-axis wrongly, so maybe not. Yeah, we have one there wrong. So this one is correct. Maybe it should be other way around. It does increase to plus. So if I minimize this, go here, and x plus 1 is this one. It should be 0. Okay, not 0. It should be, and now I'm confused. 90, 20. Okay, that was the problem. Because here should not be, here should be 90, and here should be 180, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's end Minecraft, save this, and load again. I think I am getting close to it. Okay. I should be able to finish it now. I hope so. Okay. We have good direction right away. Another good direction. Oh, we did it, guys. Finally, it's in good direction. So only thing that I need to do now is move this down, decrease how much is the offset, and I should be able to reach finally the rotating part. So it should be 0.5. Then we need to multiply the offset by 0.5 probably. I don't know. Let's see. The background is fake, so I'm just using my graphic card to render a fake background behind me. Well, it will be great if this was like my place. Like the software that I use for camera, because my camera doesn't have like input into a computer. Uh, it's okay. I am not sure if you are making like fun of it or you are serious, but yeah. Anyway, the camera doesn't have like input into computer, so I have to buy like I think it was called Camlink. That is like you connect HDMI from one side and have USB from other side, and it gives you input. Is it a gearbox inside or I'm confused? Yeah, but it's fake. If I like move fast with my hand, you see like blue color. Okay. I think the issue is that the offset is too small. So let's say 0.8 would work. Uh, let's see now. Okay. So now we have it connected there. That is option 2. So now we have gear and we want that gear to rotate. Also, a reason why I am using, I'm making it like this render, because if I can manipulate easily, like in this stage with it. Why on two devices? Like one is fine too. So I will just go back into Mcreator now. Probably increase the size. Let's say 1.2 maybe. Oh, but why? Oh, I will rather not ask. I just hope that it doesn't break now. Guys, calm down. No need to watch my stream on every device. It kinda reminds me in next to my parents' house, we have like a old building that they own, and they use it like storage room. And we have inside there is like a Nokia, or like a real old Nokia. It's not the immortal Nokia, but it's still like it does last a lot. And whenever my friends did visit there, they did always use it as a ball, like for playing football. Okay, and now we want rotation when we right click on this. So for that, I need to edit the block first. So let's go here, motion generator, and block entity. We need to enable this so block can save and BT tags. And we need also update the tick of block. So let's set it to 1. Why do you have like so many devices that you can watch YouTube on? Like, what is the reason? If I add Nokia into solo leveling mode, someone will solo level like the main boss at level 1. Imagine the guy with Nokia accidentally meeting statue of God, and instead of statue of God obliterating whole party, he will just destroy it. Don't tell me you have like the fridge that you can watch YouTube on. Oh no. No, I didn't want to launch it. Wait. Okay, so now I need to set like a good question. How I will do this? Should I set like position at short reach? Or should I just use logic and BT tag? I think I will just go with position. That will be probably easier. So angler and set it to, let's say, it will increase the angle by 90. Angle plus 90. And if angle is bigger than 60 degrees, so we don't reach infinite umbra and full memory of Minecraft, we will just set it minus 60 degrees. 360 degrees, well, doesn't matter. Ah, sorry about that. I should warn you guys. Okay, so we have angle that it should reach. That is one thing. Or should we do it differently? I think it will be more fun differently. Like, let's say +1. Okay. And check for animation so we don't spam the animation. So it was in Geckolib with block. You can either stop current animation, or there is a probably not way to check if the block is playing animation. So let's just stop an animation that's playing and play it again. Hikimori boxer. Hikimori, I think I did hear that word somewhere else before, but not sure where. So yeah. I forgot about the main part. So we won't see anything now. But if I go here, render model, I think, and we will be changing the role. And the role will be taken from block. That is why we did use the NBT tag on it. Okay, I will Google that later then. Just need to borrow these numbers. And this one. Okay, this can be cropped again, and let's put this here. Okay. And we cannot input this like this, or can we? It's in angle, so angle, so it should work fine. This is first time I was disappointed. Well, if he is 5 years old, why he already knows about the skibidi toilet? Like, why? What is the reason? Well, if I didn't make any mistake, now if we right click on the block, we should see the gear slow turning, depending on how many times we right click on it. So let's see. And it should also save the last position. Okay, not in this direction. You should have never showed them this. Also, I think I did broke something. This is not how this is supposed to work. Yeah, this is wrong. And that is problematic. Wait, why does the role work like job? I'm confused in that. Is it because I did rotate it 90 degrees? How do I, what should I do then? Oh, maybe I should use like switch page and roll. Let's see, let's put this just like this for now. Will probably be completely different direction now, but it should work more easily. So yeah, I maybe did confuse like which variables to use. Oh, hello, okay, since MV or how I pronounce your name. Also, hello, Vinny. Yeah, so it's exactly as I did think. So it'll be probably left side of the block, no matter what direction I rotate it. So now I need to move all these numbers by 90 degrees. So here will be 90, here will be 0, here 180, and 270. Okay. And if I did move it in correct direction, it should work. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, I think I did fix this. So if we go back to this part, I will probably also increase the offset. The offset should be instead like 0.9. And now we replace this with this. And we now hope that it works. If not, then I am real confused. Okay, let's see. It should work now. Please. Oh, it's working. We have rotating the gear. I didn't expect it to work. Okay, so what is annoying is that it's rotating slowly while the shaft is like moving a lot. So for that, I should probably set like the point. It should reach on update tick. That was my original plan. So we don't need to go here. We need to go into block. Here we won't be setting the angle. We will be setting angular goal. Angular goal will be set plus 90. And we will also set the angle goal like checker so it doesn't reach infinite number. And now we will need to make the update gig procedure for this block. And MBT tag in this one, and okay, wait, what I am doing, and just angle here. Okay, I think there will be small issue with this because like if this one reach 360, it will reset back to 0. That may be problematic. I will probably find some solution for that when time comes. So when this one is bigger than the other one, or you know what, when these two are not same, that will be better condition. That will fix also the other problem. It was set the angle for this one plus the current angle plus 1. So it will move quite fast. And probably around them. Like around this up. Oh, then good morning. Okay, so if we round this up, it should move each updating of that block that I did set up before. So, oh, also my camera did turn off. I forgot to connect charger. It doesn't matter. So I will be ending stream soon anyway. So we have this, save this, and let's see. Now we should finally finish the rendering of the gear, and it should slowly rotate as you move with the shaft. And transferring the force to other blocks is just like checking for the angle and the size of the gear, and you can kind of calculate the conversion rate. So let's see. Yeah, and it's rotating. Okay, it's rotating kind of slow. Maybe I should increase like how much it moves. Where is this keep playing? This is bug. It should stop rotating after once, but it keeps going on until it reach the. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot about another thing. It will rotate full thing until it reach like 0 again, or but I'm not sure. Okay, before it ends, let's fix that too. So this thing does round. If they are not same, it will increase. Yeah, I forgot about one thing. This is the problem. If angle bigger than the 360 degrees, it will decrease the angle by 360, and that should fix all problems. I hope so. So now one right click and we have all rotation. Also, I forgot about one more thing. I don't want this to rotate so slowly. So let's increase this to 2 angles per tick. So yeah, I'm glad that in 2 hours of stream I did make one block. But it's fine. Okay, it should probably stop soon after it reach like goal angle. We can test another one too. 90, 980, 360. And did it stop? This one is just broken. Let's reset it. This one is working. That is fine. If it's working, you won't wanna touch that. Okay. I think it's resetting animation because the NBT tag is updating. So for some reason it triggers the animation, but it looks better that way. Time set day. Okay, and the next part will be just making another block that would have also the option to hold gear, making the gear a little bigger. Then it will check like each update, take the angle of this gear and convert it to other block depending on the radius of the radius that it does use. So yeah. Well, I will probably end stream now. So thanks you guys for watching, and I see you guys next time. If you want to learn something or like other things, I can do stream like this more often.